Hey, and welcome to this episode of Life in Ancient Egypt. Today we are talking about cats. You can't have a podcast series about Egypt without talking about cats. There is a universal law about this, I am sure of it. As always, this is your host, Aaron Watson. So, let's get into it. If you played a word association game about ancient Egypt, the word cat would appear. The idea of cats in ancient Egypt are inseparable. Some even say that cats still remember the time that they were worshipped in ancient Egypt. Throughout Egyptian history, it is possible to follow the story of cats and their role in society and religion from the earliest time to Graeco-Roman times. The human-cat relationship, or slave and master relationship as we would now joke, has a very long history in Egypt, and there is a wealth of representational, textual, and zooarchaeological evidence indicating that some of these carnivores, notably the lion and household cat, considerably influenced pharaonic culture and life. Part of the cultural and political influence can be seen with the fact that the cat was also the totem for some clans in ancient Egypt. The cat did hold a special place in the heart of ancient Egyptians. They were not just for sentimental purposes. They did have a practical use for the Egyptians. They were used to catch mice, rats, and snakes. Tomb paintings show that cats were also used for hunting, and they would be used to retrieve birds that were caught. Cats were also thought to keep evil from the home. They also invoked the power of the tomcat, who went by the title "He Who Slew the Serpent of Chaos." The animal was domesticated by the 11th dynasty and came to be universally revered. To kill a cat was the worst thing to do. The ancient Egyptian word for the domestic cat is meow, similar to the sound that we use in English today to mimic the vocal sound a cat makes. Cats often appear on tomb walls with their owners. They were shown hunting or sitting under a lady's chair. It is interesting to note that there are some academics who argue that when a cat is painted under a lady's chair in a tomb painting, it is indicating that she will always be available for sex in the afterlife. It is not really sure how this idea came about. Cats were most often associated with the goddess Bastet. The cat goddess was considered to be the daughter of Ra, and was also important to the king. Bastet's cult temple was located at Bubastis. This cult center was known for raucous pilgrims. Bastet's cult center also had cat cemeteries. The cemetery was underground and had vaulted ceilings. The galleries contained mummified cats and hundreds of bronze statues of Bastet. Other cat cemeteries have also been found at Saqqara in Memphis. It has been found that some of the cats found at Bubastis had been bred to be sacrificed to the feline goddess. The well-prepared cat mummies show how loved and respected cats were by the ancient Egyptians. Thanks for listening to this episode of Life in Ancient Egypt. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can get this podcast and others from your favorite podcast server.